Welcome to McGee's segment of the Board of Education's monthly report. As you're aware, there are many reasons why a student performs well and achieves at school. The design of engaging learning experience is certainly an important factor and target for our staff. It's my pleasure to introduce former District Teacher of the Year, Adam Leonard, who is the current district-level secondary science department leader. Mr. Leonard will share some of the ways that staff work to engage students in science teaching and learning at McGee. Welcome, Mr. Leonard.
Thank you, Mr. Urso. As you watch the segment today, please keep in mind that student engagement increases when interest and relevance are promoted. Pay careful attention to the activities, materials, and choice of workspaces. All of these are purposefully designed to allow for opportunities to build, create, investigate, revise ways of thinking, and work collaboratively in teams.
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Let's hear from our staff and students. Enjoy.
Thank you, Mr. Urso. At McGee, we utilize computer-aided design along with hands-on labs to create compelling experiences that prepare our students to be college and career ready. In today's lesson, students are designing and testing a glider in a digital environment. Once their glider flies for 9 seconds, they print out the blueprints and build their glider out of balsa wood. This program allows students to learn valuable creative problem-solving skills while engaging in the engineering design process. Newton's third law, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction, comes alive for students in a meaningful and fun way.
I've learned that there are 4 main flight systems: the fuselage, the wing, the horizontal stabilizer, and the vertical stabilizer.
I've learned that you have to make sure your wing is the correct size and your fuselage is correct. You also have to make sure your plane has enough weight or it doesn't have too much weight.
My favorite part of the project was building the actual plane in real life and testing it outside with the launchers.
My favorite part of this project was building the plane and flying it. It was also really fun when we tested the plane because we got to go outside for 20 minutes and just fly them.
The weight and lift is very important to balance because if you add too much weight and there's not enough lift, your plane will just crash.
When you put the weight down, usually the lift will also go down because it's harder to get the heavier plane up in the air. So if you make your fuselage smaller and you get rid of weight from the wing, you can make the lift go up too. When you make the wing longer like that, I found that it helps with the roll and it helps make it so it's more stabilized side to side.
If you have a plane like this one with a little tip in the front, it's easier to control and it will make sure your plane flies straight.
The horizontal stabilizer is very important to pitch because without it, the plane would just be doing spins and it wouldn't keep straight.
If your horizontal stabilizer is really wide or really short or really squished together, then your plane could fly all over the place and it wouldn't be exactly how you want it to be.
Hi, I'm Mr. Dix. I teach 7th grade science at McGee Middle School. Today in science, what we did is we applied what we learned about bones and joints. We started our whole unit with cells, then we progressed to organs and organ systems. The activity today was to simulate what students would feel like if they had no joints in their body, because we focused on how joints allow movement. We also focused on how bones support our skeletal system.
Today in class we learned about joints and the different types of joints that can be all over your body and how they are different from one another, how they can be similar to one another, and just basic joints in general. What we did was we took popsicle sticks and tape, put it on our thumb, so then we couldn't actually move our thumb, and we had to do activities such as writing and tying our own shoes. And then we all realized that this was actually very difficult to try and do without the very special joints that are in our thumbs and everywhere else.
So in science class, we started with learning about cells and the different parts of cells. And then after that, we started learning about tissues and organs and how they work together. Today in science class, we were learning about the skeletal system, particularly joints and how they help you move. and how like without joints you wouldn't be able to do a lot of things like write or walk or anything really.
Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed watching the video as much as we enjoyed making it. Have a great day.